Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. Ooh, okay. So there's something you guys are you're done. You're done. You've checked out. You're just done. You're done with this bullshit. You're done with whatever this is. There's something that you've mentally checked out of. And this, because of this, you've got no energy to give to this situation anymore. And I feel like this is like a location, like your home, your workplace. It could be like a family unit. There's some sort of contained area of your life where this exists, and you're over it. You've noticed how it keeps failing. You've noticed that there's no room for improvement. And you've noticed how you were taken advantage of, I just heard. And that's causing this burning desire to lash out, to handle things, to set the record straight. And it's like you've decided, there's a decision to either sort this out communication wise, like actually discuss it, bring it up, have it sorted, or this could be the attack. The attack that you want to sort of, and the attack might not actually look like an attack, but it could be retaliation. There's some form of retaliation that's here. Spirit's advising you to just be careful with that, because what it is you're supposed to have this feeling to walk away from this cycle. But if you lash out at them, it keeps you stuck in the cycle and energetically tethered to it. So you'll have to do another loop around to deal with this again, to get to this point again. And this is the point where, yeah, it'll like, things will collapse. You'll notice it just keeps happening. This causes this burning desire to just be like, not anymore. I won't tolerate this anymore. And you shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't. This decision that you make, this fire in your belly where you've decided, like, this is the direction I'm going in, and then actively sorting that out, that's healthy. But the trigger to get you to do this healthy thing was to basically push you out the door using observation and exciting the situation so that you would leave it. That doesn't mean that it's justified. That doesn't mean spirit blesses it. But there definitely is saying that this was supposed to happen this way. And it's not that you can't use this energy, and it's not that you can't have your divine retribution, but to get you out of this situation, absolutely not. This is something that you need to move in a way where it's done just for you. You're not doing it to cause someone issues, to, malicious compliance. It's not like that sort of a situation, or where you try and pick the date where it would hurt them the most, or, it's not like that. It shouldn't be like that, because that means that you're still invested energetically into this situation, because you are focused on them in any way, shape, or form. That's just for the phase of when you leave this situation. Once you've left, spirit might call you to action in exactly the ways that you wanted, but spirit needs you to know, to get you out of this toxic situation, you need to move just for you. That's something spirit is. Oh, yeah, here we go. Spirit rushes. I don't know if you can see them. The goosebumps. But it's, yeah, just for this period. It's kind of like I'm seeing you getting on a bus, like a Greyhound bus or something, and you've got bags packed while they're yelling at your back, or like people are like, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I won't give the visual of what I just saw, but they're doing something to your back with items. I won't say what, but they're attacking you from behind, even on your way out. They're going to try and cause as much as they can, but at no point should you turn around and bite back until you got on that bus, until that bus has let you off and you are safe in your new destination. That's when. That's when you tap into this burning furnace of energy that wants to express itself. Okay, Spirit, where are we going? Where are we going? What do we got? What have we got for the Virgo collective? Spirit. Sorry, you can't see it. I've got all my decks off camera. I'm just waving my hands over them. Yep, good all right away. Okay. Okay, first we're going to get some insight into a bit more about what's going on, and then we'll get to the good stuff about how to maneuver this for your best outcome. Okay, Spirit, what have we got for Virgo? For Virgo, Spirit. Keep in mind I'm shuffling with my arms like stretched out straight with my elbows locked, so it's very difficult to do this on camera, but it's best that I do because I think there's a Gemini reading. There's been a few readings where Spirit will say one more card and then the exact same card will pop out on the exact same card. It's like, there we go, that's the one. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this situation and what Virgo has been dealing with leading up to them getting on this metaphorical or perhaps literal Greyhound bus. Oh, I bent that card. $10, it's the Emperor. No. Never mind. Show me clearly, Spirit, for Virgo, for Virgo. Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Two of Cups. There's someone who was very wishy-washy about you. Very Jekyll and Hyde. It's this person. You know who it is now. I mean, you already knew, but this is the confirmation. It's this Jekyll and Hyde motherfucker that doesn't understand emotional maturity or consistency because their emotions aren't real. It's kind of like they're an emotional chameleon where they're going to say and do whatever is needed to get them what they want using emotions. So if it's, oh, I need you to do something for me, then it'll be love and, oh, hey, like small talk. And if it's, I need you to do what I want and there's something I can hold over your head because of something like it's this kind of energy where they're manipulating you. They're black and white, wishy-washy, like Jekyll and Hyde. That's I just keep hearing Jekyll and Hyde. So this person might gaslight you, but then love bomb you and then boost you up, but the next day or the next hour be putting you down. It's this sort of a person that's just, you're done with them. And so you should be. Oh, that's bad shuffling, bad shuffling. My bad, sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, Spirit. What else have I got? It's just a bit, it's hard to shuffle with my arms out like this. Like imagine you stretch your arms right out and then you've got to shuffle. It's not easy. All right, oh. Okay. Yeah, it's like they don't see the pain that they've caused you or emotional. What are we? I see you protecting your emotions, trying to protect your emotions, and them coming along and trying to ruin that for you. It's like they see your emotional stability and they know what that is, and by comparison to who you're acting as, it highlights what's in them and they can't stand it. It's the emotionally immature people that can't take accountability for how they behave, how they show up for people. It's the sort of person that would abuse a person but then say, I don't do anything because they're terrified of people seeing them for who they are. But I see you calling bullshit. And there's some sort of element to where they may be trying. Hang on a sec. I'm going to get more on this. Which deck am I going with? I want to find out that there's something about this judgment card. Which deck? Which deck? Oh, okay. Interesting. Judgment card. Spirit. What's it about? Magic. Halloween. Magic, inner child, judgment. Oh, they've been manipulating energy in order for you to not trust your own judgment. This could be some sort of toxic gaslighting family member or a friend. This is someone that's been in your life for a long time. And they've tried to say disparaging things to get you to question your judgment and your wisdom, your observational skills. They don't like that, and they've used energy to try and manipulate that. Take it how it resonates. I mean, it could be someone who does energy work. It could be somebody who knows people who do energy work. So this could be someone who's gone to like a group or a group of people who pray or do energy work in order to make you look bad. So they've gone to this group, these people, your network even, and they're dropping half truths, which are lies, but you know what I mean. It's a lie that's loosely based on the truth to make it seem like it's real, to get people to believe in it, because if part of it's true, then probably all of it's true. It's that kind of mentality. And they actively went around and said things behind your back. Page of Swords, yeah, this is some like childish motherfucker that loves to stir the shit, loves to stir, but can't help themselves, can't actually communicate. All they can do is damage control by attacking your reputation because they know that within themselves, they haven't got anything going on. And like I said before, I feel like that's what they've been doing. They see that you've got this like emotional wisdom and like your judgments when I feel like you've told this person things in the past about things you've observed and they were accurate, like they were 100% accurate. And that person knows that you can trust your judgment, which is why they hate when you call them out on their shit, because they know that what you're saying is true, or at very least, likely to be very true. You've outgrown this person. I just heard the student has become the master, but the student became the master long ago. And it's like the master, whoever this is, who consider themselves the master of this relationship, they thought they had everything under wraps, but every time you shone your light, your wisdom, your judgment, they didn't like it because they not only didn't see it, which made them feel foolish, they also know that that enables you to see things that they can't see, which puts them on edge. Mm. And that might be why you're trying to lash out, or like the desire to just go at it and handle them. But Spirit's saying it's too soon. You're not in the right position to do it yet. Take it how it resonates. But it feels too soon after whatever it was that caused you to want to do this, to leave, to sort this out. It feels too soon. It's like if you did it now, it would just be a clap back. And you don't want it to be that. Because then you've reattached to their energy. Spirit's going to have to bring you back around to the ruin point to get you to see these things don't work out. Immature people, and keep this in mind in general, immature people can't be confronted about their immature behavior. Because if they were able to be confronted and have some sort of productive outcome where they go, oh, I realize what I've done, I've been immature, I'm so sorry, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. So you confronting this immature person isn't going to work out. It's like talking to a brick wall. You would have more of a conversation and get more out of that than dealing with this person. If they were mature enough to handle this confrontation, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. So don't bother about it just yet. Make sure that your living situation, I just keep hearing like something about your living situation is sorted. Your foundation for what you need to continue your weekly, your daily, your yearly, monthly, whatever cycles, you need to make sure that foundation is solid before you go back into this. And I feel like when you do come back into this, it'll be a healed version of you. It won't be this, like, I was going to say self-righteous, but it is not self-righteous, righteous, just righteous, plain righteous. And you are righteous in this. But they're saying that that's how you'll come back as. But in this phase, if you just do it and you haven't really distanced yourself from this, it will be self-righteous. And it won't be productive. It'll feel good and you will be justified, but it's just not going to be conducive of the future you're trying to manifest. Okay, well, that's enough of them. We know who they are. There's some long-standing person from your past, from probably dating back to childhood, and this person does not want to let you go. But at the same time, they hate how you make them feel. It's this sick sort of controlling thing. Okay, Spirit. We've seen who this person is. Now, how do we get out of it? How do we deal with it? What's to come? And I forgot to start your timer, so I have no clue how long this is. Hang on, I'll check. Oh, 17 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. All right. How do they move forward and what's coming for them? How do they move forward and what's coming for them? 3 cards, Spirit. 1. The wheel inverted. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I asked for 3, but I was going to cut the deck, so now we're doing pop-outs, so it's just going to be pop-outs. Thank you. 6 of Cups. Yeah, there's a need to sort of let go of the old narratives of what if this could have worked out. There's some sort of feeling of this is really deep. This could be like a lifetime, like a major karmic thing that you've got to work off. This could be one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing you've ever done. Because Spirit's bringing it back out and I'm getting spirit rushes again. This is huge, Virgo. I'm going to keep going with this reading. I don't even care. This is going to be a long one. This is serious. I mean, they're all serious, but this is like the biggest thing for a lot of you. This is the pinnacle of a karmic lesson, a long-standing karmic lesson. Spirit's just saying, okay, this isn't your run-of-the-mill karmic cycle. Like, they're all valuable. They're all, but this is someone, I think you've been in this life or tasked with something for many lifetimes with this person. And they're trying to keep you trapped in this fake emotional positivity. Like they want to invite you to things, but they don't actually want you there. They just want you there so that they can make fun of you, belittle you, point out what you're wearing, what you do. There's something about this, like, I'm inviting you, I want you in this group, but I don't like you. This is abusive. Ugh. Yuck. Trash people. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. All right, what's where to go, Spirit? Where to go? Oh, cool. Okay, they said get the top deck out. Awesome. I'm gonna move this all over here now. All right, Spirit. What's for Virgo in the future? Because I feel like we've touched on enough that they need to move in silence. They need to get out of dodge, not strike back. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Didn't I just say get out of dodge? Yeah. Can you see them? Oh, you can. There's room for one more. Okay. Power, prudence, Prince of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be... It's like you've been waiting to grow and you've been feeling like you can't grow. Like there's some sort of blockage in your life where even when things are going well, it feels like things aren't going well. It was this energy, and it wasn't anything you could have done anything about up until this point. I mean, looking back, sure, you could be like, well, I could have left, but Spirit's saying you wouldn't have left because you energetically couldn't have left. This was supposed to happen, but you're supposed to handle this now and walk out. You're over it. So all that's left is to step out into this power, and you've got the sun, and all this fire and orange and red. This is telling me you've got success on the horizon. This karmic path was supposed to hold you back from this success, from all this power. And although it's in the prince is moving forward in a blaze of glory, taking the actions that the prince needs to take, even though they're not fully formed in their power. Like they're just stepping into their power, but they're making plans. Like they're not even making plans. They've made the plan. They've taken action. They're doing it. And that's you. This is Spirit's just highlighted this. See this card? That's you. Look at all that radiant energy beaming out from behind. Oh yeah, another spirit rush. Can you see? Can you even see that? I can't tell. Yeah, you've got the breath of the gods blowing at your back. Mm-hmm. Definitely step out of this crap. Whoever this is was probably one of, if not the biggest karmic path, the biggest karmic lesson in your entire life. And they are doing everything they can to hold you back from this. Like I said, they can see the wisdom and the dignity, the respect, it's like you travel in some sort of way where you've got this like regal, dignified, royal like energy, the way you carry yourself, and they hate it. But who gives a crap? You are on your path. This is all part of your karmic destiny. But understand that the wounds that they're going to try and play to are the ones they've been perpetrating against you since childhood. Or if this isn't someone you've known since childhood, this is someone who knows of your childhood wounds and knows how to push those buttons, knows how to push that sore point to make you jump, to make you move. You're moving into power, Virgo, in a big, big way. Big way. You just need to step out on it and cut this person out. I don't know who this is. You need to cut them out, cut them off, be done with it. And then once you've stepped into this power, you'll feel it. You'll know what it is that you need to obtain, or you'll feel the moment where you've got enough, where you can maybe go back and revisit this if you need to handle this, whatever this is. but that point won't come until you've left. But the sun, this is authority, success, uh, dominion. And I see you just handling the situation. Because there's this karmic thing where it's like you're breaking this cycle. You're breaking that karmic cycle. And this person wants to keep you trapped and stuck in that. And they will actively they'll try everything they can. They will try every trick in the book that they know to keep you stuck once you truly step away from them. And I mean step away, not I'm not going to text as much, or I'm just not going to go to this thing, or no, this is someone who's like Jekyll and Hyde. They can't make up their mind about how they feel about you. And that's reflected in how they show up for you, how they've treated you all this time. And you're like a pressure cooker. You've been cooking and building that strife and that dominion. I feel like this has been something that you have been, whew, you've probably been aware of it for a while. And if you haven't, it's like the blinding clarity of the awareness has got you enraged because you can see all this time what they've been doing. Mm. I'm going to leave it there, but you've got power. You've got so much abundance, and that's not just in a wishy-washy way. I mean, you've got double sun here with a very solar card. He has the sun shining out from behind his head and the fire, the breath of the gods at his back. Male or female. The male aspect just means it's you're actively taking action on it. And the prince just means you're not in the night phase yet, you're still in the prince phase, and that's okay. All it means is that you just haven't really stepped into that energy, you've only just tapped into it and are beginning to find how you can really use it to its fullest extent. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped, guys. If you want a personal reading, book in. If you want magical mentorship, I'm happy to teach psychic ability, spells, magic, you name it. If you could consider liking and subscribing, it would really, really help the channel. And yeah, I'll catch us in the next one. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.